Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And for today's video, we are going to be doing a full face of LA Girl. So if you want to see how I got this cute little natural look, then keep on watching. I'm not going to film an intro because someone remind me to film an intro once I'm done. I don't want to start my video off looking like this. Honestly, my skin was doing so good with using that mask from Teamy. These 4 little situations just randomly happened after I was done at the gym. So I think just from sweating, these are like all sweat pimples. This, I don't know. I feel like it might be an ingrown hair that's just not coming out, but it's kind of killing my vibe. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of LA Girl makeup. This video is not sponsored. I know I've done a couple of sponsored videos lately, but these are all products that I bought myself. And regardless whether I'm doing a sponsored video, I always give my honest opinion. If I don't like something, I'm not going to recommend it to you guys. But that being said, I've had all this LA Girl stuff. Then I actually went out to CVS yesterday. I wanted to be able to do a full face for the most part. And I was missing a couple things for a full face. So I got smoothing face primer. I think I've tried this in the past. I don't think I liked it. I've never tried this Velvet Contour Bronzer Stick. They have a really nice bronzer powder one that I wanted to buy, but it's out of stock on Ulta. And if you bought it on LA Girl's website, you would ultimately be paying like $10 more for it after shipping and everything. So I was like, yeah, no. And I kind of needed it soon. So that's all they had in bronzing type of things at CVS. I got this Glaze Lip Paint here. It says that it's new. I haven't really seen anything about this. I got the shade I Dare You. That's cute. And then I just got one of their concealers because I tried these a long time ago, but the main ones that I've kept are the color correcting ones. So this probably won't even be my shade, but it's fine. I don't like doing my brows on camera, but I am going to be using some brow pomade from them. And I also have their Brow Bestie, which I love. It has a thicker point. This pomade is in the shade dark brown, and then the Brow Bestie is in the shade deep brown. They also have the skinnier tip pencil. It's like the Slim Shady Brow or Shady Slim or something like that. And I've tried it. It's not bad. I just feel like it gets my brows looking a little oily after some time. So I didn't pick that up again. If you're just doing your brows for like a couple hours, it's not a bad pencil, but I'm the type of person that I want my brows to last, you know, a good 24 hours or possibly even longer. I'm gonna just do what I normally do when it comes to doing my brows. I like to use my e.l.f. matte lotion, but I know it's not LA Girl. But, you know, I want it to be a fair little trial here as I do my regular makeup. And then I'll go in with some powder just to make them kind of like mattify looking. I think they had some powders, but to be honest, I really didn't need another one. And then I'll just let that sit for a couple seconds. And those 4 things cost me $17.41. I had 2 coupons. I saved $2.54. And then I was so mad though. From now on, when I go to CVS, I need to buy, not that I don't really go to CVS that much, but what I should have done was like pay for 2 items and then wait for my receipt and then see if I got any good coupons, because then I wound up getting $6 in extra bucks. So I could have put the $6 towards like the next 2 items. CVS, next time I'm gonna finesse you because I'm tired of y'all finessing me. I mean, obviously, if I go back there, you know, I could get something for free ultimately for $6, but I'm mad because I would want that $6 to go towards my current order. I just brush out that powder then. And before I even do my brows, I'm gonna go in with my green concealer here on this little area, just so that I don't take off the brow pomade after the fact. I'm gonna try out this concealer. This is the shade Medium Beige. Looks a little bit like too peachy, I think, maybe for me. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. That looks even better already. When it comes to pomade, I always start with my left eyebrow. I don't really know why. I think I've said before, like I go through brow phases where some months they're really thin, other months they're really structured. As much as I love going to college, seeing old pictures of me from literally 3 years ago, I'm like, why did I do my eyebrows like that? I had the boxy, big ass eyebrows. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not really sure though, like what happened, why I decided one day to stop doing them like that. I think I did it because I have a big forehead. So maybe I wanted to, you know, cut off some of my forehead or something. So anyways, now I kind of like to just follow my natural brow. We slapped one eyebrow on. I feel like she looked kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Is today gonna be a good brow day? Probably not. We're gonna slap the next one on. What's new with you guys? Oh, I know what I want to talk about. J-Lo and Ben Affleck
got married.
Honestly, I know a lot of people don't like Jennifer Lopez. I feel like I kind of grew up with her, and I don't really have a reason to dislike her. I feel like she's never really done anything to me necessarily that made me dislike her. I'm not gonna lie, I was reading some things about how she was talking about the Super Bowl, said that like her and Shakira shouldn't have performed together because like they need their own time frame and everything. As much as I love J-Lo, I didn't really agree with that. I feel like the Super Bowl, yes, it is known for its halftime show and it's known for the commercials, but at the end of the day, it's a football game. So I feel like she was trying to make it be about her in the sense of like a concert, and there are people who obviously watch the Super Bowl just for the halftime show, and I respect that. I don't know, I didn't really agree with the comments that she was making, but I'm sure she had her reasons and, you know, why she felt a certain way. She was kind of giving diva. So, is Ben my favorite person? No, but I think it's kind of cute that, like, they ended up together after all this time. It's about as good as it's gonna get. So, I love this brow pomade. So nice. This does not dry up. Like, I think this is a fairly new one, but there was one that I was using for almost like a year and a half and it did not dry up. I think I first tried it when I was in Puerto Rico a couple years ago. I don't know why I bought it at a CVS there, and ever since then I've been obsessed. And I'm gonna go in with this Pro Prep Smoothing Face Primer. I don't really go for a smoothing face primer. Usually I like something more mattifying, but this was all they had. I'm gonna go in with my green color correcting concealer for my blemishes here. And I'll do it on my nose there too. So this is kind of new tinted foundation. I featured it in a video. At the time, it was too dark for me, but now since it's the summer and we're getting tan, I'm not sure if this is gonna match. I was mixing the tinted foundation with this foundation mixing pigment. This stuff is awesome. If you have any foundation that is not your shade, but you know, you want to really use it, definitely get that, because it's kind of just like painting. You know, you gotta mix your paints together to get the right shade or right color. It might be a little bit too light. I'm not going to use that mixing pigment, but I have used it and it worked great. I feel like it's easier to work with something that's too light rather than too dark, because obviously you can darken stuff up with a bronzer and everything. I didn't really put any like on the outside of my face. I kind of just focus in like the areas that I want extra coverage. And this is like a tinted moisturizer foundation, so it's more of a natural finish, so that's just something to be aware of. You're not going to obviously have the most coverage, but that's fine with me. I'm going to go back in on my upper lip and on the blemish. I'm going to use the peach color corrector just for a little bit more coverage on my upper lip here. I'll be getting that 5 o'clock shadow. And then I'm going to go back in with the regular concealer. So I feel like the base looks pretty nice. I definitely want to add some color back in though. So I'm going to go in with this bronzing contour stick. This is the shade Suede. It's really smooth. The only thing I don't like is that it's kind of like falling to the side. You see, like there's, maybe I have to push it back.
Is there something else I can help with?
What the hell? What? That was so weird. This is something completely random. That was Siri on my computer talking. That low-key scared me. I guess maybe I said you see, so maybe it sounded like you Siri. I don't know. That was so freaking weird. Oh my god, my computer, it honestly was like stressing me out. Did I talk? I feel like I might have talked about this in a video. I don't know. If I did, then I'm repeating myself. Sorry. But, you know, I did my unboxing last June or July when I got the new pink iMac. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, and definitely a lot faster than my 2012 Mac that I still have. He's still hanging here. Anyways, though, I did the migration assistant thing where basically you copy all of your files. They ultimately airdrop from one Mac to another Mac, and it just, you know, stores all of your old data onto the new Mac. And I don't know where along the way something that from my old Mac was preventing my new one from updating. What a nightmare it was. I started contacting them last August about it, and you know, they would have me do these updates and it would take hours to do just for it to not work. So I just gave up. And then I saw that there was new updates coming out with Monterey, and I was like getting annoyed once again, like I still cannot update to this new thing. So finally, after going through like all these different Apple support specialists, the guy said like the next thing that they recommend is to erase your Mac. So that's what I wound up doing. So I had to erase my whole computer, and it updated, thank God, because I was about to just make an appointment with the Apple store because I'm like, I don't know what else to do. But yeah, it must have been something from that migration that was preventing my computer from updating. So anyways, though, I don't know why that Siri randomly came up and started talking, but that was kind of funny. I like the bronzing. I think it looks okay. It looks decent. We got some color back over here. So I want to get like that sun-kissed look. I have this soft matte cream blush. I know I tried this in a video, maybe trying new products in general, but I really did not like this. It dried down too fast and it was really hard to blend, but I've seen a lot of good reviews on this, and that's why I bought it. So I kind of want to like put it on fast and blend it fast so it doesn't have time to dry. I'm nervous though. Here we go. And I didn't really care too much for the color. I thought it was going to be more corally, but it's definitely very pink. Okay, I just have to be fast, that's all. You just gotta be fast with it. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Wait, it actually, I feel like don't look that bad. I want to blend it down my eye a little bit here. Okay, maybe it don't look too bad today. Here we go. Oh. I think it's a little bit too much in here, so I'm gonna try to just push it to the side a little bit. I think I got it on good today. Should I put a little bit on my nose? I don't care too much about my nose because I feel like I can blend that out. There's girls on TikTok that I see, and maybe even on YouTube, they put like blush on their forehead and it looks good on them, but I'm like, I don't think it would look right on me. My forehead, I feel like, would be looking red. Kind of like how my nose is looking red. I literally look like I have a cold right now. Okay, that was not a good idea. I'm trying to get that sun-kissed look. Let me put a little more contour. Let's see if we can blend this out so it looks like sunburnt. It's actually not that bad. Okay, I'm not mad. We're on a roll so far. Next, I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. I have this one. This is the Glide gel liner in the shade just brown. So it is super nice. I'm just gonna go on my bottom lashes with it. A little tip that I always like, and tip and trick that I always used to love doing, is going on the top line, but I just haven't been doing that too much lately. But it is super nice. It lasts a long time and I love the way it applies. And we're gonna go in now with this Volumatic lash lifting mascara. I shared this the other day in one of my fave mascara videos. Oh, so pretty. I'm just gonna wipe off my lips because I always get concealer and everything on them, as you can see. And I think all we have left to do is try out this lip product. And I was gonna get they have a lip oil. Maybe I'll go back with my CVS extra bucks and get it. This is actually pretty. Y'all know I don't really use colors. I'm always like clear gloss. But it smells minty. LA Girl might have done something with this. This is pretty. It's a glossy finish. So this is what it's going to look like the whole time. The way it applied almost felt like it was going to dry down and be a matte. I'm not sure I'm going to like is that it kind of gets on my teeth. But you know, like that one trick where you put your thumb in your mouth? Okay, color. Okay, lips. All we gotta do is take the hair down now. Miss LA Girl is giving. So I think pretty much all of this you can get at CVS or any drugstore, Ulta. I really don't even think that there's a product that I would say that I would pass on. I know I was saying I don't really like a smoothing primer, but it looks really nice and airbrushed. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.